Okay. Hello. We got a big day today. Big update. I was going to say leak, but it's actually just straight up. Or it's not an update either. It's just a trailer. We got a trailer with a bunch of new cards, and I'm excited to go over them today. Okay. We're going to wait till people get here before we start discussing it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, hello. How's it going? What's up, Solo? First one on Twitch. What's up, Miku? Who's gonna be the first one on YouTube? Oh man, I was waiting. I've been waiting to stream all day. I've been so excited for it. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it either. It's pretty cool. I can't believe we're getting so many EXs. How many is it? I think I said the wrong amount in my video today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually getting 9. Yeah, I said 7. It was 9. Sorry, I miscounted in the video, but we're getting 9 EXs. That's crazy. How many did we get for like the last couple sets? It wasn't this many, right? I said 7 because I was looking at the boxes, but I forgot about these two. Yeah, so it is 9. Wow. We're getting a new Charizard and a new Pikachu. What are your thoughts on the new set? We're about to go over that right now, actually, so you came in at a good time. We will be able to trade Triumphant Light on Tuesday. Yep, we're always able to trade for like the last set as soon as the new one comes out. So you're going to be able to get Triumphant Light cards so fast. And trading, trading's not going to be fixed for a while. But when they fix that too, you'll be able to follow up and get all those cards that you're missing out on. What's up, Flames? We got a lot to review today. I am really excited to start the stream. If you guys are enjoying and you're coming in, especially on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button. Godzly, you should give me a Probo Pass. You haven't pulled a Probo Pass yet? Solo, what? Why can't I see the YouTube chat? Oh, there it is. All right, we just got it. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello. Welcome. I could not see chat till now, so if you guys are in YouTube, it's good to see you. Oh crap! Wait, sorry. I was trying to find the YouTube stream chat. Where is you? I cannot see YouTube. Is YouTube live? Yeah, YouTube is live. Okay, we're good. Yeah. All right. What's up, guys? Sorry. What's up, Oh, I see you now. Supra, Flames. Hello. Hello, hello. Hey, Mr. Lakes. Thank you for the Prime sub. Which EX are you most excited for? I'm just waiting. We're chilling right now. Oh, sorry, CJ. You gifted the Prime sub. My bad. I thought something was off there. All right. Thank you, CJ, again, of course. But yeah, we're just waiting a little bit. We're chilling. We're waiting until some people join. Then I'm going to go over all the EX cards. I had some more time to think about it because I woke up and literally like ran to my computer. I got up, took a quick shower, rushed over the computer, clicked record, and reacted to it all live and gave you like my very initial thoughts. But I've had some time to like go over it and think about it a little bit more, let it ruminate, and I have some more ideas for how I think these cards are going to work, which I want to talk about here. Are we going to try a new deck today? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try it in the member battles, but I plan on just covering all these new cards, and then we're doing member battles afterwards. And if you don't know how member battles works, it's really simple. You just join the Discord, and if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, excuse me, you just join the Discord, link your Twitch, link your YouTube. There's a tutorial in the Discord if you're confused on that. A mod can also help you. And then we have a channel that I put all the passwords in, and first come, first serve. You join the match first, you get to play against me. That's how it works. When does the new set come? In 6 days. 6 days. Also, I cut my finger here just in case anyone asks. I was opening a box today, and you know how some boxes have those little metal staples on them? I just like I was ripping it open, didn't see the staple, cut into my finger, but we're good. Yeah, 8 a.m. is when the new when the leaks dropped, and I didn't expect it, so I had to get up, get out of bed, run to the computer, set everything up, and then record, and then edit it too, and make a thumbnail and put it all up. Somehow I got it out in time. All right, so you know what? Do we got enough people in here? Should I start? What do you guys think? Do it. This is like I'm worried because it's a super early stream, so a lot of people weren't aware that I'm going live. Yeah, let's give it 5 minutes. A lot of people, like, I don't usually go live at this time. This is odd for me. New packs dropping on my birthday. Happy early birthday. What do you guys think of the set? Actually, give me your thoughts first before I tell you mine. Anyone have some hot takes? What's everyone's favorite EX out of all these? We got 9 EXs. This is crazy. What's your favorite one that you've seen? No Chimchar EX, me no care. Shiny Charizard, Beedrill. Shiny Charizard for the win. Look at that. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. I can't wait to do a pack opening for this set. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to be looking. I wonder what the rare, like how rare these shiny cards are going to be. If they're like ultra rare. Because maybe we'll probably be getting a crown too. But I wonder if it'll be, I think it'll be less rare than crown. But it'll be more rare than like the full arts, right? Is it guaranteed to be shiny? Like no chance like other Pokemon games? It's just going to be a pull card. It'll just have a pull rate. New supporters. We are getting some new supporters, which I'm going to talk about in a second. I think they're a little bit game changing. Lucario looking like a winner. Yeah, I'll give you my thoughts on that in a second. I mean, maybe. They make a trainer red card. It's so nostalgic. Yeah, I'm glad we got that. We got a bunch of cool cards in here. So this is a mix of generations too, because we got Beedrill, we got Tatsugiri, you know, we got Lucario, Charizard. This is just a mix, right? They're just releasing whatever they want at this point. that's what it feels like. Over 110 new cards is nuts for a single pass. What's up? Is that to me? Yeah, it is nuts. This is actually, it's cool as a content creator because I constantly play the game and I'm always opening packs and I'm always building new deck lists, but I couldn't imagine being like a casual player, right? We're getting a new pack every month of 100 new cards. There's no other card game that does this. No other card game that releases new sets and new metas at the rate that Pokemon Pocket is right now. As a casual, I feel like it might be hard to keep up. This is a lot. And I'm a creator playing this game every day, and it's a lot. Is this actually confirmed? Yeah, it was an official trailer on the Pokemon YouTube channel where they put all these cards out. So it's real. I think water needs to be taken behind the shed at this point. The devs seem to be up water's ass. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this guy in a second. I mean, maybe he's not too busted. Maybe I got too excited for him. We'll see. Where can I find this website you're on? PokemonMeta.com. Search it up. It's Decade's website. He's another good creator, but he plays Master Duel mainly. But he's a really nice website. So I like the organization on this site a lot more than most other ones because you can just kind of scroll over the card and then pop them out. It's really nice. What do you think of the new Charizard? All right, it might be time for me to start diving into this here. Hey, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button. Where's my dog? Oh, he's sitting down there. I was like, where's the dog at? We need Leo too. If we're gonna get into this, we need Leo. So give me a second. Let me grab him. Leo. Leo. The king is back. You can't even see him, can you? You can't even see him. He's going to be streaming from now on. All right, anyways. Sorry. I guess he'll be, whenever we do member battles, he'll be active. All right, so I had some thoughts on the new Charizard when I first looked at it. And I feel like I might be wrong. So I want to talk about it. I thought about it a little bit more, right? Let me start recording. All right. So Charizard, obviously, stage 2, 180 HP. Similar stats to the other one, actually exactly the same. But its attacks are different. So first off, it knows Stoke. 1 fire energy allows you to take 3 fire from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So that means it can boost itself, putting energy on itself for 1 energy, right? And it knows Steam Artillery, 150 damage, which is pretty good, but it costs 5 energy. Now, the cost isn't too bad because you can Stoke 1 time. I was a little bit worried about this. I said it was worse than the last Charizard because the last Charizard, what makes it so good is the fact that you can bring it out and one-shot anything, right? There's almost nothing in the game that can survive the old Charizard's attack. Let me actually search it up right now and show you what I mean. Yeah, so the old Charizard also has a cheaper attack too. It can use Slash. But the downside of Crimson Storm is obviously you have to discard 2. Which is a big problem, but usually by the time Charizard comes out, it's able to one-shot their boss Pokemon, and then you just win the game. Yeah, but this Charizard also, it's immune to Mew, which is nice. Mew EX isn't really going to be super effective anymore, because it'll only do 150 instead of 200. Can't wait to stoke myself. Okay, pause. What? Why did I read that? But we do got a shiny version. That's cool. Anyways, I was thinking you could play this in a dual energy deck if you wanted to. It's probably not going to be meta. Obviously, dual energies aren't great. But you play it in dual energy with Druddigon. Sit Druddigon in the active zone. Run fire and water. Maybe play Greninja too. And then you can just build up Charizard on the... Actually, you don't even need to run Moltres anymore, to be completely fair with you. Like, you don't need to use Moltres. Actually, I think this might make it better because you don't need to give up an EX, right? Or instead of Moltres in the active zone, you could just put... No, you probably would still want to run Moltres. I think you would want to run Moltres, but now this gives you the ability to charge up other fire Pokemon instead of Charizard, right? You could do Drud, right? You could run Drud with this and then put your energy on Charizard, send it out, use Stoke 1 time, and then you have Charizard up and ready to go the next turn. But I'm also a little bit worried because if you use Stoke, that means your opponent gets first attack off on Charizard, right? Obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is that good. A lot of people were in my comments on my last video saying that I was wrong, but now that I look at this again, I don't think it's that good. You got to keep it out for a turn, use Stoke once. and then they get first attack off on it. So to me, what do you think? Do you think this is gonna be good? Better? Yeah, that's kind of bad, man. I don't want to sit in the active zone and get attacked by an Arceus when I'm using Stoke. Like, you send it out, use Stoke, Arceus attacks once, and then you destroy Arceus, and they follow up and finish off the game and win by just destroying Charizard when it has 50 HP. We don't know what Charmeleon or Charmander do in the set. That's true. You just don't Stoke. You use with Moltres. That's true. That's true. You just don't use it. You ignore it, right? And then attack for 150. Man, no, this is still, though. Why would you use this over the other Charizard? I don't understand. The other Charizard, if you have 5 energy, so you okay, so think about it this way. You need 5 energy on this by the when it gets sent out. You need 5 energy. So you send it out with 5, and then you can keep attacking for 150. But also, if you send this out with 5, you can attack once for 200, destroying whatever they have. Then the next turn, you can attack one more time because you discarded 2 and you had 3 energy, so you can attack one. You can use 2 Crimson Storms. If you have 5 energy on Charizard, that's a guaranteed 2 Crimson Storms in a row. Right? And if you get 2 Crimson Storms off, you win the game every time. Yeah, this is bait. This is bait. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. You know, I'm not perfect. I could be wrong, but with Crimson Storm, you lose 2 fire energy. I know. I'm saying you need 5 to attack for 150. And if you bring out this Charizard with 5, you attack, you lose 2, and then the next turn you just get an energy from your energy zone, place it on, and you get to use Crimson Storm again. I mean, you don't need to use them with Moltres, right? You don't need to because it can use Stoke. But if you do use Stoke, that means you give up a turn and you let Charizard get attacked once. Because you have to be in the active zone to use Stoke. This just seems like bait. Yeah, and it has a higher retreat cost too. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be amazing. I don't want to have Charizard in the active zone, like giving them a free attack on it before I can use Steam Artillery. Yeah, the other one's better. Okay, well, the other Charizard deck is still going to be better. Hey, it's cool though. Well, at least we got a shiny version of it. That's nice. I'm still definitely going to make a deck around it. Don't get me wrong. Consistency versus coin flip. You free up a slot by removing Moltres or potential to give 2 free points because Moltres, Tank, and Cyrus. Yeah, no, but what you're not seeing is that you're not going to have 5 turns worth to put 5 energy on Charizard. You can't stall for that long. So what I'm saying is, even if you don't put Moltres in your deck and you build up Charizard on the bench, you're probably going to get 2 energy on it by the time it needs to come out, or even 3 energy, but then still you're going to be forced to use Stoke. So use Stoke, you put energy on him, and then it ends your turn, and then your opponent gets a free turn to attack Charizard first. Getting first attack off is so important in this game. So Charizard, even if you don't run it with Moltres, which is fine, like you don't want to give up 2 points or whatever for an EX, that's you still need to activate Stoke when it's in the active zone. If it was an ability or something, like, it would be better, but it's the fact that you have to use a turn just to use Stoke with it in the active zone and let your opponent get first attack off is that's not good. It can be used in non-fire decks. That's true too. You can throw it in with non-fire, which I think Actually, no, you can't. You need to run fire because Stoke costs 1 fire energy to use. So if it was colorless, then yeah, you could throw Charizard anywhere. But Stoke costs 1 fire. So the only way you're using it in a non-fire is if you play a dual energy deck list, which you could do, but dual energy is also really inconsistent, so it's not going to be meta because of that. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we can all agree that this is gonna be probably a worse version of Charizard, but it's still pretty cool and it's gonna be good. Like Charizard's gonna be good because its stat line is good. 150 damage is decent. I think it's gonna be fine, and you're gonna be able to play it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm gonna build a deck around it, but I don't think it's gonna be better than the other Charizard deck that we currently have. Maybe we'll get some yeah, maybe we'll get some supporters for it or something. I don't know, maybe we'll get something to help it out. It retreats for more, doesn't it? Yeah, so even if you want to use it as an energy generator, the problem is it's a stage 2, so it's going to take a while to get into it. And then if you want to retreat, you have to pay an energy to retreat it too. So like it's even slower than the other Charizard too. They just made a worse version of Charizard pretty much. All right, well that makes me sad. I wanted it to be really cool. You can run both Charizards? Yeah, you can. You could. 100%. But again, the retreat is just so expensive. Why did they make it 3 retreat? The other one is 2. It's the same Pokemon. Give it 2 retreat cost. This one is 2. Why do you give the old version 2 and the new one 3? This doesn't make any sense in my mind. It's the same Pokemon. All right. Anyways, we're moving on. That's so annoying. I think you're underestimating his attack plus red. It's still one-shotting almost everything. Yeah, that's not the reason I'm saying it's bad, because it's attacks damage. That's not at all my point. I mean, it is partial, like part of my point, but that's not my main point. My main point is that this costs 5 energy and you have to use Stoke to get it charged up. That's my point. You know what I mean? I made it earlier, but like it's not the damage mostly. Because he generates his own. Yeah, but if he generates his own, they just attack it. Because once you use Stoke, your turn ends, and then they get a free attack on Charizard first. So I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it, chat. Everyone is sleeping on the new Charizard. Promises the new meta. TTC, thank you for the super, but you got to explain that to me. It might be. Maybe I'm wrong. You got to explain it to me, though. Why is this better? Yeah, you don't want your sweeper to sit in the active zone doing nothing for a turn. See, exactly. If it's your sweeper, you want it to come out and start immediately attacking. You don't want it sitting there for like giving up a turn to let them attack you for free for a turn. But yeah, TTC, if you know how this is going to be the meta, let me know. Thank you. Appreciate you, homie. Anyways. Moving on to, you get to drop Moltres, but I see people keep saying that, but what? So? Most Charizard decks lose 2 points giving up Moltres. Now you can just run 2 Charizard. How am I gonna explain this? I tried to explain it. Just scroll back in the stream. If you just came in right now and you're just catching up right now, scroll back like 5 minutes and rewatch it, and hopefully you'll understand. All right, anyways, moving on. We're gonna move on to Lucario. TTCs, thank you. You still use Moltres, then you don't discard any energies, 150 attack. Do I have to explain further? Okay, maybe you came in a little bit late, but all right. So what I was saying, TTC, is you need 5 energy for Charizard to attack, correct? For this one to attack for 150. So you need 5. The other Charizard, you also need 5. So say, for example, you bring out this Charizard, you have 5 energy. In the same situation, you would be bringing out this one with 5 energy, right? that means you can use Crimson Storm. You use Crimson Storm, you discard 2 energy, you do 200 damage. The next turn, you get to use Crimson Storm again. And 95% of the time is you win if you activate 2 Crimson Storms. Supra, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you, Supra. Does it make sense? Yeah, the discarding energy was never an issue, yeah. If you flip Tails, yeah, that's true. You could flip Tails of Moltres, but then you bring this out, you use Stoke, and then they attack you first anyhow, and then you end up losing Charizard. And then yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Stoke is more reliable. Even so, you use it, and then it gets attacked first, and then you attack them once, and then they bring out their sweeper, and then they just win the game. So having your sweeper in the active zone for a turn, do nothing, is really bad in my mind. Zawarodo, thank you for the super. The new Zard is way too slow. It's just going to end up being a collector piece. Probably. That's why it's like the shiny version. It's pretty cool, though. New Zard doesn't get mewed. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's probably the best part about it. If there's an argument to be made for running it over the old one, it's that it doesn't get mewed. That's true. But that's probably the only argument. All right. Well, you guys will see when it comes out. We'll see. We'll all see, I guess. We'll figure it out then. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. It doesn't really make sense that it would be better, but it might be. Maybe I'm wrong. Lucario, Aura Sphere. This guy has, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can see it better. 150 HP. Single counter to use it, not the reason to use it. It's bad. I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews in the chat. I'd say it's 50-50 right now what people think about it. I think I'm leaning more on the fence of Charizard's bad. The new one. It's not bad. It's gonna be decent, but like it's worse than the old Charizard. That's where I lean more. But I guess we'll see. All right. Anyways, Lucario. This guy, stage 1, obviously, which is good. Stage 1 is always a good thing. 150 HP, so it's not super beefy. It's going to get destroyed by almost everything in one attack because of the new red card, which I'll go over in, later on in the stream. But Aura Sphere, I called it Aqua Sphere, I think, in my video, but it's Aura Sphere. 100 damage, 3 energy. And you can do 30 to one of your opponent's benched. So that's actually pretty good. It's consistent because it's stage 1. I call stage 1s consistent because we have communication in the game now. It's really not that hard to find one evolution, you know what I mean? Its retreat cost is 2, which also isn't terrible. You know, you can leaf away also. You can play it in fighting decks. Fighting has really good support. I said this in my video. They got Mars Shadow. They really got a lot to work with. They have Hitmonleaf for early game. A lot of people are saying, you know, you could run this with the other version of Lucario, but I really think you're going to not do that. I don't think you're going to do that. It's going to do 100 damage. If you run red, that's 120, which is still not that good because 120 it's not really a break point anymore in the game. You're going to need to attack twice with Lucario to really get much worth out of it. I'm a little bit worried too because you can't ramp, right? So I think it's going to be good because I had a good experience when I was trying out Empoleon. I liked Empoleon a lot. doing the 30 damage to the bench is actually really good. Really good, because we have Cyrus in the game now, so you're able to manipulate the bench. You do 30 damage to their bench early enough, then you can drag out their Palkia, you can drag out their Charizard, you can drag out whatever, and then you get first attack off with it that turn. Also, I don't know if, I guess Arceus is probably still going to be in the meta. Arceus is weak to fighting, Snorlax is weak to fighting too. So say you attack Arceus, does 120, and then you combine that with red, you're going to do 140 damage, one-shotting Arceus. Or, yeah, you don't need to attack, you don't need to one-shot Arceus. You can damage it, damage their bench, Cyrus out their bench, attack that the next turn, and then target the Arceus on the bench with the 30 damage, and then you just instantly win in one turn, which is really good. I love how like it adds a lot of depth. I like bench attacks actually a lot, especially now that we have Cyrus in the game, because you're able to manipulate the board a lot. I feel like if you get 2 attacks off with Lucario, you're taking care of an EX plus a basic on the bench, and that's game. Exactly. Yep. Flute. Yeah, Flute maybe. I don't know if Flute is going to be... You got wrong the red's effect. Did I? Oops. Am I saying the wrong thing? Your attack spell used by do plus 22. Wait, what? Yeah, it does plus 20 to their active EX. I'm saying that right? What do you mean? 30 on the bench is good. I am a little bit worried because it costs 3 energy. And you're going to get it at the same speed that you get other EXs. I feel like EXs become active on the second or third turn, typically. Like Palkia, with Manaphy, it can get active on the third turn. Darkrai gets active on the third turn, too. I think it's going to be good. I definitely think it's going to be good. Fighting types have a lot of support, so this should be a solid card. I'm excited for Lucario. I think it's going to be pretty good. Next up, we got Pachirisu, which is a ramper for electric, and I think this guy is really cool. I think it's a really good card. Of course, it's a basic, so it's consistent. It'll start in your hand, or you can Pokeball it. Plasma, just 1 energy. This is gonna be really good if you go second, because you place an energy. You can use both Lucarios. You could. I don't know if I'm doing that. 70 HP is nice. Yeah, and it has 70 HP, so it's not too bad for a basic. This set is phenomenal compared to Triumphant Light. You think so? Hopefully get a ramper for fighting types. Well, that's also why I'm not worried about Lucario. Sorry, we're returning to Lucario real quick. Is because fighting types are typically fairly cheap, actually. They're very cheap, and they're very fast. This and Lightning are like the fastest types. So, except for you know, Tyranitar or whatever. But they're more like, I consider those like rock type, even though we don't have rock types. You know what I mean? Yeah. The fighting types are cheap, so just 3 energy is not too bad, because its supporters are going to be very cheap. Anyways, let's go back to Pachirisu. I'm sorry. This guy is really good. He's going to put energy on your bench. It is 70 HP, so it should survive for like potentially 2 turns. That means plus 2 energy, plus you're putting all the energy on your bench too. This is going to make a lot of decks really, really good. Of course, you know, we have... let me see here. Like Luxray, for example, 120 damage, 3 energy. You're going to get this guy active right away, hopefully. By the time Pachirisu is destroyed, maybe send out Luxray, do your damage, then activate Volkner, get that energy back, put another energy on, and then use Luxray again. I mean, Electric really has, and then Surge too. Surge is going to allow you to move energy from the bench onto the active slot. So if you start with a lot of energy from Pachirisu, put it on your bench, send out your Raichu right away, and then just do, how much is Raichu again? Send out Raichu, do 140 damage, discard all the energy. Electric types actually have so much versatility and flexibility within their set. And we're getting that new Pikachu also, which is a basic, so you probably won't even be running the Raichu. I think you're just gonna want to put this guy on your bench. Yeah, where's he at? This guy right here, 150 damage, 3 energy, and discard all energy. But honestly, that discard is not too big of a deal because you start with this, you build this up super fast, you attack for 150, destroy their Pokemon, and then you activate Volkner, and then you just bring that discarded energy back. I talked about this in my video too. There's a lot of combos. Yeah, Pachirisu too. There's so much you can do with this. Yeah, you're right with Don too. Electrics are just so fragile. That's true. That's true. Pachi, Pikachu X, Shaman, X speed plus Don is turn 2 150. Exactly. But turn 2 150 can be good if they have an EX in the active, but if they have something like Dredagon, then it's, it's like, oh, I just wasted all my energy. But I guess the energy is not wasted because of Volkner. Volkner has the ability to return energy. Is this the only card we have in the game that can return energy from the discard pile? This is pretty strong. This makes this Pikachu so much better. It'll ramp up Zapdos super quick. That too, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about Zapdos, but when you get Zapdos ramped up, unfortunately, it is a coin flip card, but you flip 4 coins and just 50 for each. So that means you're going to get Oh my God, if you have Don and Zapdos, whew, you X speed away. Then you have energy on Zapdos, use Don, move the energy off Pachirisu, move it onto Zapdos, put an energy from the active zone, and then you can use Thundering Hurricane on your second turn. Thundering Hurricane, second turn. Wow, okay. Hey, I feel like this really helps electric types a lot. We might see an electric deck getting back into the meta. That's pretty cool. Get Glitchman on the scene for a new Bidoof. Thank you, Supra. Thank you. Yeah, they might make a comeback. It's going to add a lot of flexibility. We'll see a lot of new decks with this. This is pretty cool. We don't really know what this guy does right here, so I'm going to kind of skip him. Sprigatito, don't we already have one that does something similar to this? Put a random grass Pokemon from your deck in your hand. Don't we have something like this? Or does it put on the bench? I feel like we have a version of this, right? Not to the hand, it adds it to the bench. Combi? What does Caterpie do? Oh yeah, we do have it. Yeah, we do have it, chat. We do. We have this already. And Caterpie's even better because colorless. We got to see what the evolutions of that one are though. All right, Pinsir is bad. I'm not even going to talk about it. And then we got Beedrill. So Beedrill is, I like it. I don't know if it's going to be super overpowered. I think it's going to be very usable and pretty decent. I like the fact that it has 170 HP. Now it is a stage 2, so it might take a little bit to get into, which is kind of a problem. It can discard a random energy from your opponent's active. So if you can get Beedrill really evolve super fast and immediately going, like if you open with a full line in your hand, you're probably going to win the game because you can just prevent them from generating energy. But but they could just build the bench, right? They just run Dredagon and they run Dialga, and then they just build the bench. So if they build the bench, then it's kind of like, oh. But they build the bench, they send out the bench attacks, you survive, and then you discard from the bench, and then they can't build any follow-up. It does prevent follow-up because they're going to have to keep contributing energy to their active if they want to keep attacking. By the time you get Beedrill, the rival will already have something else built. Yeah, I thought about that too. And you need to attack twice to destroy any EX, right? Because you only do 80 damage. So you would guaranteed lose Beedrill after attacking 2 times. They just bring something else out and probably finish it, I'd assume. Energy discard is OP, that's true. Yeah, I think it's going to be usable, and you'll be able to play it. Maybe we'll see it top some occasional tournaments, but it's not going to be top tier. I don't expect it to be top tier at all. I am excited for it. I think it's going to be really cool. And it's a grass type too. So that means obviously, you know, Erica works with it. You can start with Executor and then maybe build Beedrill on your bench and then bring it out, finish off whatever they have. And then discard from energy from their active, preventing them from building the bench. That could be a fun deck. Yeah, I want to try this. If we can somehow make it really fast and get Beedrill consistently. I love how it is guaranteed to discard. Is this our first guaranteed discard? I feel like the rest of them that we had... What the heck is happening here? Oh my god. I'm getting an ad, sorry. Yeah, I feel like the rest of these cards that we've had made you flip a coin for discarding energy, right? Cool. All right. Oops. Here we go. What's next? Bibarel. I saw people, you know, in my comments defending this card. Galactic Grunt. That's not going to make it consistent enough, though, to get it fast enough, I don't think. Even with that, it'll be very fast, but it won't be... I don't know. Stage 2s are kind of rough if they're not sweepers. That's why Charizard's one of the best stage 2 decks, because it's a sweeper when it comes out. Yeah, but a lot of people were defending this and were like, you know what, it's good. It's Venusaur. I saw a ton of people defending this. This is not that good, chat. This was crazy. When I saw people defending this, I was like, you're crazy. Some of my top comments were like, this is good. It's not good. 4 energy, 100 damage. They said it's Venusaur. They said it's the same as Venusaur. It's a more consistent Venusaur. It is, but Venusaur is bad. How are you? What? Venusaur is not good. Let me see. Where's Venusaur on the tier list? It's not on here. It's not even tier 4. And y'all were trying to tell me, oh, it's just a consistent Venusaur. Venusaur isn't even on the tier list. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? And Venusaur has support. Venusaur has support. Bidoof halves the opponent's HP, and by the time you get 2 energy to half their HP, it's gonna just get destroyed right away. And that still means you need to get to 4 energy, right? I don't want to chat. I actually see you defending this. This is crazy. It does 100 damage. In this meta, you think this is relevant? Yeah, exactly. Healing doesn't matter. We have red now, and most Pokemon do like 150 damage in 1 attack. Healing doesn't matter, chat. It takes 4 energy to do 100 damage. Four energy to do 100. You look at Lickitung EX and think Bibarel is good. Yeah, where's Lickitung? Let's see how many tops Lickitung has gotten recently. Lickitung is literally just a better Bibarel. Healing does not matter anymore because of red. Like, it's going to get one-shotted. But look at Lickitung, same HP, but a better attack. It does base 100 and then even more if you flip heads. Lickitung better. Let's see the last time it topped the tournament. February 26. And you need 2 attacks to destroy 1 Pokemon with it. You're going to have to use 2 Carefree presses. And even if you do get Bidoof's half attack off, you're only going to get to destroy 1 of their Pokemon. And then what? Where's your follow-up? You destroy 1 of their Pokemon, they get first attack off on you. You do 100, and then they just destroy it. No, this is not... He's cute, though. Beaver hater, thank you, Super. I'm sorry, I know. He's cool. It's the god of all Pokemon. But, no, you can't defend this. There's like a 160 HP Venusaur with 1 less Evo stage. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. It's a weaker Venusaur. It might be faster, but because of the evolutions, but it only has Venusaur is better still. Venusaur is better than this guy because it can survive. This guy gets one-shotted, and it's weak to fighting, and fighting is literally everywhere. One Rampardos attack with Lucario on the bench, and Bibarel's gone, or even combined with Red, and it's gone. This guy, the fact that it actually has 30 less HP makes it so much worse than Venusaur. It makes it so much worse. Venusaur is actually much better because of that HP difference. Please use ad block. I know I should, bro. There's ads everywhere on here. All right. I tried to like crop them out. What if new Bidoof ramps? Hey, if that's the case, hey, maybe it's good. If Bidoof ramps, then I'm wrong, and I apologize to y'all. But I don't know that yet because we haven't seen it. I want Clodsire to be good so bad. Yeah, we're gonna talk about him. Arceus is still going to be relevant after this update. Arceus is still going to be relevant, I think, because it's 3 energy. It depends how good Arceus is, right? If Arceus is still really good, then this guy's not going to be that good. But if Arceus falls off, this guy has a chance, right? It all depends on how good Arceus stays in the meta, how consistent it is. But maybe it's not that bad because all you do is you can use. Wait, what do we have for poison? We have a couple different Pokemon for poison now. First, we got Wheezing, which is good because you know it combines with Koga. You can attack with it and you can poison them with its ability. We also have the new Toxicroak, which is great. Actually, yeah, great because it's 1 energy. It's a single evolution, and you do double the amount of poison damage, right? I think Wheezing is probably going to be the one you want to play. Probably. You could try both, though. I think you would try both. No, maybe you play Toxicroak instead. Because it has a 1 retreat cost, so you don't need to rely on drawing. I think you actually might play Toxicroak. No, Wheezing, because Wheezing, you use its ability, you Koga out, and then send in Clodsire in the same turn. So you can attack for this much in the same turn. Yeah, you would run Wheezing instead. But oh yeah, Galactic Grunt actually searches for Toxicroak. So this would be, doesn't it? Yeah. Put 1 Glameow or Krogunk. It searches Krogunk. So this would be more consistent if you ran it with the Toxicroak variant. But I think you want to, I would go for attacking and poisoning in the same turn. I think that's way stronger. if Wooper does poison for 1 energy, Wooper on curve will do 140 for 2. Yeah, we don't know what Wooper does. That's another thing. If Wooper poisons, this guy gets so much better. He gets so much better. Early game, you're going to be able to destroy whatever they have in the active zone immediately, right? Especially if you go second. So, yeah. Wooper could make this much better. We don't know what Wooper does, but it's pretty cool. It's cheap, right? It's 2 energy for 60 is just not a bad attack at all. 2 energy 60 is not bad. And if they're poisoned, that means you're going to do 120, 130. You'll do 130 damage in 1 turn. Combine that with red and you can do 140 damage. Actually, sorry, 150 damage in 1 attack. That could be good. You bet Wooper does poison? I hope it does. That'd be cool. I've never seen a stage 1 Mon be able to status. Well, that's why there's such a thing called power creep, right? We could see some power creep. Oh, yeah. Oh, Grimer. Bro, what do you mean stage 1? Grimer does it, right? Yeah, Grimer poisons. What do you mean stage 1 doesn't poison? Grimer does it. It's right here. It does it. Oh, I bet Wooper's going to poison too. I bet it knows poison gas. I feel like it knows poison gas. They might just take... Yeah, I bet it does. I bet it does poison. This is going to be good. If Wooper poisons, this gets so much better. Salandit poisons? No, it doesn't. Well, that's not... Oh, yeah, it doesn't. No, Salandit doesn't. It benefits from poisoning, but it's evolution poisons. Salazzle poisons. Yeah, I don't think you're right about that. Yeah, no. This one's the one that the evolution poisons. This guy doesn't. Koga Bounce is going to be relevant again? Yeah. That'll be cool. I like Koga a lot. I need to pull a full art. I haven't pulled it yet. I might need to open that pack again. It just sucks that it's kind of slow. Retreat cost is kind of slow. It would be way better without that. All right, yeah, we'll see what Wooper does. I feel like it's going to poison. And then we also got to see, like, how good is Arceus, you know? Is it still dominant? It might not be. This is Pikachu. We talked about this earlier. I'm not really going to go over this too much. I think it's pretty good. This is just going to be a nice little tech card that you can throw in with Pachirisu and your other Pikachus and some of your electric types. I think it's solid. It's not going to be like a deck builder on its own, I think. I think it's just going to be something that you can slot in there. All right. Next up, we got Wugtrio. This is a card that I hyped up a lot. Maybe too much. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. I explained this in my video. It knows pop out throughout for 3 energy, that's not very expensive considering, you know, Manaphy's in the game, Misty's in the game. It says one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. For each time a Pokemon is chosen, do 50 damage to it. So it just splits up 50 damage. It could hit the same Pokemon, so you could do 150. It's just like Dragonite's attack, pretty much. Does it read differently? Let me actually look at Dragonite. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times. It does read differently. No, I guess it's the same. It does read the same. Yeah, it's just 3 instead of 4. And so it just splits 150 damage across their board. It's the same as Dragonite's attack, except a little bit less damage. But it's also cheaper, too. It's only 3. So what I was saying is, and it's a stage 1, so that means you can get it really, really quickly. And it shouldn't be hard to get either, because we have communication now. It should be very consistent. I think what you're going to do is run this like alongside Articuno or Palkia. I said this in my video, but I'm going to repeat it again. You run it alongside... We have so many really good water basic Pokemon in the game. Just run it alongside any of those, right? Because it's a stage 1, so that means you take up four deck slots, and then you run it alongside maybe 2 Manaphy's and then 2 other basics. So that's only 8 Pokemon in total, which is not that bad at all. It's going to be fairly consistent. You use Manaphy, and then if you're going second, you're going to get this very quickly. Plus, if you have, I know there's a lot of cards you would need, But you just need Manaphy, you need another basic, and then you need the Wugtrio line. So that's 2. Dawn, it's 3. Manaphy, 4. So you need 5 cards to pull this off. But I feel like in this game, it's really easy to get those cards, right? We have Communication, we have Pokeballs, we have Professors. It shouldn't be that hard to set this up, to be honest. It is a lot of cards needed, but it's really not that hard. It's only a 20 card deck. You can search through it very, very quickly. I think you activate Manaphy, put the energy on your bench, retreat the next turn and evolve, and then use Dawn, and then you can use Pop Out throughout right away. That's 150 damage second turn. 150 damage spread across their whole field. And if they only have 1 Pokemon down, that's 150 damage to their active. It also has a 1 retreat cost, so this thing is fast too. If it gets low, you can just retreat it. You can also run Irida with it because it's a water type, right? It's water, so Irida works. Arceus is a better Wugtrio if you think about it. Maybe, but they're just different because this guy can target their bench too. But I guess this is less consistent because you can't choose who you're going to target with it. It's a good finisher too. Yeah, you could just use it late game also. You could go into Palkia first, attack with Palkia. As soon as that gets low, you retreat, go into Wugtrio, and then you can finish off their whole bench. I think it's going to be a fun card. I don't know if it's going to be super meta, but 150 damage on your second turn is really cool. And then the next turn, you're going to get another attack off, right? So it's 300 damage. And then as soon as it gets destroyed, you just send out whatever else you have in there. It's going to be cool. I actually think people are saying why not run Arceus, but since you can target their whole entire field with this, it is RNG, which is not great, but Cyrus exists. So if you hit their bench, you can drag it out. If they're trying to build something on the bench, you go into Wugtrio. Hopefully you just hit whatever they're building behind their wall. Like say they have Dialga out, right? You could attack Dialga with Arceus and damage it, get it low, but it's still going to get to use Metallic Turbo the next turn on you. But instead of letting them use... letting them use Metallic Turbo, having their bench, getting first attack off, Wugtrio hits their bench, you bring them out with Cyrus, and then you can, I guess you couldn't directly attack. It doesn't matter if you Cyrus it. I guess you'd have to Cyrus it and retreat into something in your bench. It is good for manipulating the field. Like you could bring out something and trap that in the active zone, right? It's like a better Dragonite, yeah. If you like Dragonite, you're gonna like this guy. Pretty much. Oh yeah, Arceus is also weak to fighting. That's true. It is, yeah. So, and everyone's setting up for Arceus right now, so you could run this instead. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be a really fun troll card that it's gonna be good too. Like you're gonna be able to win with it. Run with Starmie. Yeah, you could. Yeah, it has 1 retreat cost. Starmie has a no retreat cost. You could do that. You could get them all low with Wugtrio. You retreat into Starmie and then finish them off with Starmie. It's fun hitting everything on the field. Yeah. All right. We got Giratina. So this is the next card. We have 3 versions of Giratina. Do we have enough? Do we need more? I think we need like 2 more versions, apparently. We definitely need a new version before we get, before this becomes good, right? I think you're going to run this. With Darkrai. Maybe. So what it does is it has broken space bellow ability. God, I wish I could make this seem better. Oh, all right. it says you may take a psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. It ends. It just straight up ends. So that's why I think you need to run it alongside something else where you're building something else, right? You need something else that you need a wall in front of this guy. You want him on the bench. So what you want to do is you put an energy on Darkrai on the bench. Darkrai damages them for 20, or you put it on an active Darkrai, damages them for 20, and then you activate Broken Space Bellow. It puts an energy on itself. The next turn you just do the same thing until you're ready to go, and then by the time Darkrai would have gotten them low, you can attack with Darkrai, and then you just put your last Dark Energy on Giratina, and then you can use Chaotic Impact, right? Or you can throw this in with Mewtwo, right? You could do it with Mewtwo also. No, you can't, because then you can't attack with Mewtwo. You can't use Mewtwo's early attack. You have to play it with something that just doesn't want it, just can't attack early. You could play it with Cresselia, right? It might be really good for Cresselia, because Cresselia heals itself. So you use Cresselia as a wall, start slowly putting energy on it, and then at the same time, Cresselia is healing itself, so it will stay alive, hopefully, early game. And then you should get one attack off with Cresselia. And then when Cresselia is destroyed, you retreat, you go into Giratina, and then you finish the game. So I feel like Cresselia might be another good Pokemon to pair it with, right? Could be. Magnezone? What, you just want to sit there and like generate energy every turn? I guess you could do that. It's better than Magnezone? No, it's not. It's not, because it ends the turn. It's a worse Magnezone for sure. It's a much worse Magnezone. Because you can't attack. Like, the problem is you can't attack if you use its ability. So it just, you have to play it. Oh! Oh! You can play it with Gyarados. Right? You just put Druddigon in the active zone, build up Gyarados, and then build up Cresselia at the same time. And then send out Gyarados. As soon as it gets low, you just retreat into Cresselia. Maybe. And then Irida. I'm just, like, literally anything that doesn't want to attack early is what you're going to want to run it with. If they don't want to attack early, you run Cresselia. If you want to just sit behind something, then use Giratina. Sorry, not Cresselia. I meant to say Giratina. That's it. That's the only reason you're going to use this. Yeah, you could use Dawn with it too. I mean, you could use Dawn to ramp your active. That's true. Maybe you use it. Yeah, I guess is it just a Dawn target? It's the same as Magnemite, right? I guess it's just a Dawn target that's basic. But the Pokemon needs to be able to use Psychic. What's up, Ursi? Him ending the turn seems stinky. Yeah, but then you're going to need... I guess it works for... You know who you're going to pair this with? But it ends your turn. No, you generate it, and then you use Dawn that turn. Like you start with him, right? Say you're going first. It actually makes going first better. It makes going first decent, because then you can get an energy first. That might not be too bad. Maybe we're hating on this a little bit too much. Yeah, if you go first, but you would need to draw this and Dawn. If you don't have Dawn, then it's like, why am I even doing this, I guess, kind of? Maybe not. I guess you can just, whenever you draw Dawn later in the game, you can activate it and bring that energy up. So you go first, you get its ability off. The next turn, you get to use Dawn, and then you already have 2 energy on your active Pokemon right away. So it could make going first a lot better. Right? It lets you attack with Arceus turn 2 with Don. Yeah, that's true. That's actually so true. And that's only 3 cards you need. You just need Arceus in the active, Giratina on the bench, and then Don in your hand, and that's it. I don't even think you're really going to use it to attack, but you could, I guess. You could use it to attack if you wanted to. Like, if you don't have any other option. But I think you're just going to use it as an energy generator for Don. But later in the game seems, yeah. If you draw him later in the game, he's kind of he's dead. He's just a dead card. I guess he's a communication target. Getting Don and Leaf at the same time? No, you don't need to activate his ability from the active zone. You can activate it on the bench, so you wouldn't need Leaf. Thank you for stopping by, Ursi. Good to see you. It could be decent. How are you using Don as a source if it ends turn when you generate energy? The next turn you activate it. The next turn you use Don. You start, you go first, you put Giratina on the bench, Mewtwo in the active zone, use Space Time Bellow. Then the next turn, you use Don, move an energy up, move it from the active zone, and then you can attack with Mewtwo for 50 right away, and it has an extra energy, right? And then you don't need to use Space Time Bellow anymore if you don't want to. It might be decent, actually. I might have been wrong in my video. Ursi, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, guys. Welcome in. Hello. How's it going? Good to see you. Play Gengar build with Giratina and Hypnosis them while getting energy. Well, you can't attack and use its ability at the same turn, so that's the problem. Yeah, I feel like this might be not that bad. Just for going first. Again, later in the game, it's going to be useless. Like, if you draw it late, it's going to be bad. But that's not the point. The point is early game, generate energy with it. That's the goal. And then you can move that energy up with Don whenever you see fit later in the game. It's just pretty much for holding energy. You use it like 2 times early in the game, you get that extra 2 energy, and then or even once. Use it once and it's a free energy that you get on your bench, and you can just move it up whenever you want with Don. So that could actually be pretty good. Magnezone is better and it's not an EX. I wouldn't say, I don't think Magnezone, maybe, but Magnezone's a stage 1 and it takes up more deck slots, which is, so this might be better. Plus you can't search it with Pokeball either. You can search Giratina with Pokeball, so you might be able to consistently get this on turn 1, actually, probably very consistently. I think it's not as bad as people thought. It's actually a lot better than people were thinking. All right, the last EX card that we're going to go over today is Tinkaton. Tinkaton, I don't know how to feel about this. It's a stage 2, which is a problem. Obviously, it takes a while to evolve into. But if you can get it on curve, I guess it could be good. We don't know what its evolutions do, so maybe they have something good. He's a potential early game ramper and late game sweep combo, yeah. I think Tinkaton is kind of like the worst EX we've seen so far. It 3 energy, 80 damage, and then if you flip heads, it's another 80. So that's 160 if you flip heads, but if you don't flip heads and you spent all that time evolving it, you have to fill out a ton of deck slots. It costs you 6 slots of your deck just to evolve into Tinkaton. And then if you flip tails, it's like, damn, I just wasted 3 energy to do 80 damage and spent all that time building this thing up and took up so many deck slots that I could have put other things in. I would rather run, yeah, it's like Marowak kind of, just a gamble. It's a better Marowak. I feel like it's not, though, because it's stage 2. At least, I mean, it is guaranteed 80, so maybe, I don't know, it's debatable. And yeah, it's an EX, so it gives up 2 points. Dang, if it was a stage 1, yeah, but they can't do anything to change the Pokemon itself. It has 2 evolutions. This is bad. I don't even know if I really want to talk about this too much. Works with Dialga. Yeah, it does. That's good. Yeah, it is a stage 2. We got to see what its evolution line is, but I'm not really excited about that. I think I'm the least excited about that out of all of these. I'll rank the order of my excitement, actually. I think I'm most excited to try out Wugtrio because I think it's going to be really fun. And then after that, I think, dude, I don't know, probably Beedrill, just because I like the Pokemon itself. But nah, I want to check out Giratina. I feel like we can make this work. I feel like Giratina is going to be way better than people expect. And then we got to see what Clodsire's first evolution is. We don't know what that is. If it poisons, then yes, it's going to be very good. But anyways, let's talk about our first supporter. How do I say this? Is it Iono? Iono, is that how you say it? Am I saying it wrong? It is? Okay, cool. So she says each player shuffles the cards in their hand into their deck and then draws that many cards. So this is only good early game, right? For you. Yeah. Early game, it could be good. Because you pretty much mulligan. You shuffle your whole hand into your deck and then just draw it again. So if you draw it late game, though, it's just a brick. I don't think you're really... Maybe not, though. Maybe it'll be good if you're like really searching for a stage 2 later in the game and you draw her. That could potentially work. You also go -1 because you have to use it, so it doesn't count itself as in your hand. So you could just be drawing... Maybe you would just want to draw something else instead of this. Nah, I feel like it's only good if you draw it in your opening hand and your hand is horrible and you just want to reshuffle the whole thing. If you and the enemy has 4 cards in your hand, you play Iono, they draw 3, you draw 4, yeah. One Iono could be a staple in every stage 2 deck. That's true, it could be. I don't think it's going to be seeing that much use. Maybe you could run it with Articuno. Good for finding fossil lines. Ooh, yeah, that could work, maybe. Yeah, with oh no, because then you place fossil on the bench. Maybe. I guess you might run it with fossils, make it just for consistency potentially. If you don't start with the fossils in your hand, you know you want to use it. Yeah, it's like Chatot, I guess. Well, no, Chatot's better because you copy your opponent's hand. Well, I don't know. Debatably better. I think Chatot's better. Yeah, this is not too crazy. But the next card we're about to talk about is going to change the meta completely. Where you're going to have to always think about if they have a red or not if you're running EXs. The amount of times you're 1 evolution away from winning, boom, this wins you the game. Maybe, but you also shuffle the cards in your hand back into the deck and you can just redraw the same cards. So I don't know how much and it puts you at -1. But anyways, red. During your turn, or during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do +20 damage to your opponent's active EX. This is game changing. Yeah, Arceus does 150 now. I mean, just think about how many cards. Wow, Sudowoodo Does 50 damage. It's going to do 70 damage with one attack if you use red. And then if you attack Arceus with it, it does 90 damage in one attack to Arceus. Now, if you go against something that doesn't use EXs, it's useless. But 90% of decks obviously use EXs, so it's going to be very prevalent. We're going to see it everywhere. I want you to start thinking about this card every time you play matches. As soon as the pack drops, think about red. If you're running an EX card, you're going to have to be aware of it. It's like when Cyrus came out, people forgot Cyrus was in the game. They always thought like, hey, I can retreat now, and then Cyrus said no, and then he just dragged him out and you lost. So red is going to be another one of those cards that you need to constantly keep in the back of your mind. Oh, they could have a red this turn. I think Rampardos got way better this update. Because you can combo Lucario, it doesn't, like, red doesn't work with it. We didn't get any new crazy good grass types. I guess maybe Beedrill, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, Rampardos got better. That's crazy. And yeah, Cape doesn't protect as much anymore. There's new breakpoints. We're all going to have to learn them. Oh yeah, you also don't need to have Lucario on the bench to one-shot things with Rampardos. You just red also just buffs Rampardos' attack. Damn, it's gonna be a Rampardos meta still probably. It's still gonna be up there. Yeah, 170 Rampardos, Lucario plus red for 1 energy. So it's 190 damage for 1 energy. And I mean, potentially Iono actually helps Rampardos because you can search for your fossil now. Maybe. Yeah, and Sudowoodo with that. Here, let's look at a Rampardos deck, man. Second place. Okay. This one runs double Lucario, which maybe you swap out one of these Lucarios for the EX. I don't know. They have Sudowoodo in here, which I think most of them run Sudowoodo. Yeah, and Sudowoodo got buffed because of red. Now it does plus, 50 to their Pokemon. Man. It's going to be scary. Supra, thank you so much for the gifted, Supra. Thank you. Oh, man. All right. Does red work with Hitmonlee? No, because it's to your opponent's active. So Hitmonlee only targets the bench. It doesn't target actives. So it does not work. Which free EX decks will be more worthy? Yeah, non-EX decks kind of got a little bit of a buff, I guess. Just a slight buff. Let's look at all the decks on the tier list right now that don't run EXs. So we have Lucario. That's it. Oh, Skarmory too. We got Skarmory, Magnezone. Is Magnezone going to make a comeback? I guess sometimes they run Probopass, but not really. They don't need to. Yeah, they don't need to. They typically just run... All right, so Skarmory is going to be good. A little bit of a buff to that. A little bit of a buff to Lucario. But 90% of the tier list runs EXs. So maybe we'll see a difference. BWAB, thank you for the super chat. Iono will be a staple. You might be right. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you. I think the Lucario that's listed is Rampardos. It is, yeah, it is. Yep. This is Rampardos. And then, I mean, Gallade got better too, right? Because now it does just 20 more for each energized blade, which was a huge issue with Gallade. The biggest issue I ever had with Gallade was sometimes it just does not do enough damage, right? It was always off by a little bit, and that's why you had to run Rocky Helmet. Typically they do. I don't know why. Yeah, there it is. So typically they always run double Rocky Helmet because Gallade sometimes just barely doesn't do enough damage. But with red, that changes. That's pretty cool. Oh, Golem. Yeah, Golem could make a comeback. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, red is definitely gonna... It's gonna be a power creep. A little bit of a power creep for attacks. Gallade will love red. Yeah, right? All right. Well, I think that's it for the new cards, pretty much. We know what Wiglet does. Spring Out. 1 energy, and you can do 30 damage to one of your opponent's random Pokemon at random. So you can just hit the bench if you want. That's decent. And then Vroom, doesn't matter. What do we think of the new rarities? They're pretty cool, right? There's shiny rarity, which is like the one that was leaked a while ago and we never saw it. People speculated. It turns out they were right, but it just took them a while to release it. Dondozo might be the new best wall. Maybe. We don't know anything about it yet. It might be because of the retreat cost thing. We'll see how that combos. But then you need to run this guy and Dondozo, right? Maybe you just run one of him and then 2 Dondozos. That's only 3. That's not too bad. That could be good. We got to see what the evolution is. Having shinies in this game is another way of a cash grab. I mean, they don't affect the gameplay at all, so I don't mind. It's just another thing for whales like me to look for. You don't need to get it. Wugtrio, Greninja, that could be funny. But, I mean, yeah, maybe. You run Wall plus Leaf normally. That's true. It might be, yeah. You don't need to run Leaf anymore. If Dondozo has a good HP. We got to see. I'm assuming it will, right? It probably will. Red plus Tauros, 140. Okay. Anyways, that's it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I guess we'll see. We should get maybe a leak of the rest of the cards soon. Typically, we get the leak as soon as the in-game update drops. So actually, it won't be soon. It might be at the end of like the 25th, probably. That's when I would expect to see the rest of the cards. Yeah, start saving your hourglasses. It's crazy because we had no indication that a set was coming out. So now everyone used their hourglasses, and I feel like no one really has any saved up. I assume because rank was coming, they would be dumb to not release a set at the same time. Yeah, they obviously maximized the interest in the game by releasing a set at the same time as ranked. I guess it's a good thing, but free-to-play players might be, their pockets are hurting a little bit. They haven't saved much, I think. All right, let me see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do member battles now. So if you guys don't know how member battles work, if you're a YouTube a YouTube member or a Twitch sub. We do it every Friday, just a community event where I play against you guys. All you got to do is join the Discord and then link your Twitch or YouTube to the Discord. Does Wugtrio get hurt by Rocky Helmet or Draudigon? Yeah, it would be if it hits active. Okay, let's see here. Let's just get right into it. We are not on a 5-win streak anymore. Let me turn that off. What's up, D Cold? How's it going? That's like saying Professor makes you lose a card. Oh, CJ. So Professor makes you draw 2, but when you use it, you lose a card. So Professor ends up being an even trade, right? So Professors, you don't go minus anything because Professor, you draw 2, but you also lose a Professor in your hand. So you're even. You don't lose anything, which is good. But with whatever her name is, a new supporter card, you have to use it, and then you shuffle the cards in your hand back in your deck, and then you draw. So to use it, you lose a card from your hand because you're using it, right? So you go -1. That's what they call that, is -1. Because you're drawing the cards, it's copying the cards you have in your hand after you activate it. So then you end up losing a card from your hand because you activate it and it copies your hand. So that's -1. You go -1 with that. Professor is just even. Actually, no, Professor's +1 because it replaces itself and gives you 1. Sorry, I'm sorry, Chad, I'm dumb. Professor's +1, but Iono is -1. So that's why Professor's so good. Com is also -1, that's true. But in this game, -1 isn't that crazy. In Yu-Gi-Oh, -1 is very bad, right? You never want to go -1 in Yu-Gi-Oh. But in this game, it doesn't really matter as much because it's all about drawing your evolution line as soon as possible. Yeah. So it's just different games, right? And that's just what they call it for different card games. But this one doesn't really matter as much because we only have 20 cards in the deck and we're just trying to draw our evolutions as fast as possible. Yeah, this game is card. Yeah, exactly. You're right. This game is about card quality, not card advantage. So that's true. And yep, Professor increases the probability you draw the missing pieces. Iono doesn't. That's also true. Yeah, you guys are correct. All right, here we go. So if you don't know how this works, if you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, all you got to do is join the Discord, link your Twitch or your YouTube, and then we have a private channel where I give out the password, and then first come, first serve. You guys battle against me, and it's just a good time. It's just a fun time. We do this every Friday. Quark, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. And if you guys have any questions on how to link your Discord to your YouTube or your Twitch after you've subbed, make sure to ask Ahmad. They're very nice people. Okay, so also I do it, we do it this way. So if you don't know how to do private battles in this game, it's very easy. What's up, Leo? You go to this battle section here, you go to versus, and then you click private match, and then in here you can enter a code, and the codes are in a Discord channel that we have. All right, so I'm gonna hide my screen real quick. I'll put the first code in, and I'm gonna be playing a random deck too that I play throughout the week. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is. You'll just be surprised when you enter. And then it is also only play one. Each person can only play one match a day because we have a ton of people trying to cycle through when I do member battles. So make sure you guys aren't rejoining after you play the first match because we have a ton of people trying to join. Is there going to be a new rarity for shinies? I don't know. I know all the information that you know. They only gave us that much, right? Okay, who's going to be the first member to battle us today? Okay, we are going first. Where I gotta have my win counter. That's not right. So I'm playing this game. I'm playing a. I didn't see who it was. I missed who it was that we're battling against. But I'm playing my Starmie Leafeon deck. Is this the new Mag? Oh, it's Cord. Good luck, Cord. Good luck, Cord. Let's go. Oh, there's Eevee. You know what? Going first might not be that bad if I can draw my evolutions. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe we're screwed. Ranked is going to be crazy. We'll be playing players on your skill level, I believe. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to work SBMM. Oh, wait. Why isn't music playing? You're right. Why is it not playing? Nothing? No music? How about that? You hear that now? We good? Oh, we're going to draw here. Here we go. We got another. I have to use. I think I want to use Leafeon's ability as soon as I can. I don't want him to Cyrus. So I'm going to heal up a little bit. This is actually a really good deck that me and chat built together last week. Cord, I'm excited to see your deck. Is this the one similar to what I built with Magnezone? Might be. This deck is so consistent. I love it. Yeah, because it's just all stage ones. And then it's very cheap too for its attacks. All right, we're going to get to destroy Magnemite. I'm surprised Cord hasn't even drawn any of his evolutions, it looks like. And then I can use Irida to heal whenever we need to. I also have Cyrus and Giovanni because we don't have that many Pokemon in our deck, so it means that it's not that full, so we're able to run a lot of these other cards that we want to. 70 damage. This might be one of the best, if not the best decks I've built in a while. This is crazy good. Magnemite. Is he going to evolve? If not, it might be game over. I hope Giratina plus Snorlax works. I bet it will. It probably will. That's also going to be a nice combo. Okay, he does the Magneton. He just got it with the communication. Oh no, Cord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Arceus. Oh, he needs to. You got to retreat, Cord. Retreat right here. Leaf, do it. There he goes. Okay. All right, this might be good. And then Don next turn, he can attack with Arceus. So I think I should maybe heal. The benefits of seeing the stream, bro. I got you. I'll give you advice here. All right. Force breath. Put on myself. I had to use Irida just so that he would not destroy us in one attack. I need to stall for a little bit and hopefully get my Starmie. We only have 5 cards left in the deck. Starmie should be right around the corner. Is this the same deck from the video, or did you change something? This is the same deck. The decks I'm using in today's member battles are all the same as what I put in my videos. Okay. All right, good game, Cord. Unfortunately, you were just not able to draw those evolutions. That's rough. All right, here we go. Do we now know when ranked is coming out? Yes, we do. I just put up a ranked video. All right, there we go. GG's, Cord. Yeah, this is one of your favorite ways to play Leafeon. Yes, dude, if you guys have not tried this deck yet, go watch my video on this deck, copy it, and try it for yourself. It's very good. Trust. Okay, let's get into the next matchup here. I'll be putting the password in the Discord. If you guys haven't joined yet, make sure to click the link in the description. It's for Twitch subs and members only, just today, because this is our community day. All right, what are we playing next? Oh, we're running it back with this deck list. This one's kind of a meme, so I hope it works. Oh, we just found, oh man, there's a lot of people trying to queue up with us today. I don't think we've played this person before. Let me see what their name is. Let me check here in a second. Tell me any deck to play for the tournament tomorrow and I'll play it. I don't know, because it's no EX, so it's a little different. This is toxic. Oh my god. Oh, it's Mile. Okay. I have not played him before. It's cool. Oh man, we're thinning already. Hecky. Okay, I'll call you Hecky, not Mile. I'm sorry I'm playing you with this deck. This one's a little bit... yeah, it's a little toxic. Okay. What's up, Theodore? Crazy how they kept the new mini set dropping secret, no leaks, rumors, or anything. I know. That's why I'm starting to be convinced that like the leaks were happening on purpose, or they found that person that was doing it. But I think they were happening on purpose. I'll just end my turn. We got a lot of Pokemon in my hand. What is this? Yeah, the last couple sets were always leaked a week early, or before the trailer actually. Okay, Riolu. Even if we put him to sleep, I don't think it matters too much. He does 60 damage to us. He's just gonna evolve into Lucario next turn. It's not worth poisoning, right? Well, it might be. Yeah, I think it is. No, because anyway, he just gets unpoisoned. Did I put him on Houndour instead? Maybe I shouldn't have evolved Salazzle. I probably shouldn't have evolved it. Weren't the leaks from data mines? No, there's a guy on Twitter. Oh, he doesn't even have Lucario. I should have poisoned. Hecky, what happened to Lucario? The way you said they found that leaker makes me think he's locked in a garage somewhere. Nintendo would do that. You need Iono now? Hey, maybe this communication's gonna hit. Is this your second? This is your second communication? You still haven't found Lucario? What's in your hand? Is this Rampardos Lucario? This is, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Where is Hound? Where's the Hound? Are we gonna get 3 tails in a row? No, there we go. You're at 5 cards, I'm at 12. I know, where's your professors at? Because communication doesn't really thin down your deck. Also, you haven't gotten a Pokeball either. But is this all your basics? It could be. Oh, he woke up. Okay. Sudowoodo. Oh no, no Lucario yet. What? Where's my Houndooms? I guess I don't need it. I just want to get rid of his Lucario target. I don't want him to evolve into it, right? So that's why Sabrina there. And then next turn, I think I'll just, you know, kill, destroy the other Riolu. Ah, he finally found it. Okay. Yeah, he should have played Iono, right? That's true. Give me Houndoom. What are the odds? Okay, 50% chance we draw it. It's there. Beautiful. And then now his, I think this is a bad matchup for you because I don't run any EXs, so Sudowoodo is kind of disabled. Yeah, and you got a very bad hand. I'm sorry. This is me whenever I play on stream. This is what happens. Houndoom is such a cool card. Look at the aura. He reminds me of like Sung Jin Woo, right? From Solo Leveling. Have you guys watched that show yet? It's really good. All right. Sleep Pendulum. I don't want you to run away. Actually, you can't run away. Sorry, this is BM. I forgot you can't even run away. My bad, because of Houndoom. My fault. All right, good game. All right. He is drawn 2, and there's your professors. It's just a little bit late. Machamp. There's Machamp. Solo leveling Arise is fun. You should try the game. Yeah, I think I watched people play it before. It looks pretty cool. It's like one of those collection like gacha games, right? He's awake. All right, Leo's just cleaning his toes right in front of me. I need to go to the bathroom, chat. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. CJ, thank you for gifting a sub, CJ. I missed it. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. I got cat fur all over me. So let's run it back. We're going to go into the next match here. Make sure you guys are watching the Discord channel because that's where the password's going to be. I'll swap decks too, even though we really didn't get to play with that one that much. All right, new password is up. Let's see who it's going to be. Good luck. Okay, we're playing against, wow, these are new players actually. Muan. Good luck. What day does rank come out? I believe it's on the same exact day that the pack launches, which is what, the 28th? Starting with Starly. Okay, this is a Staraptor deck list I chose for this one. What is this? 40 damage and puts me to sleep. All right, that's not cool. Ooh, I like this hand. I think this is a good hand. This hand has some potential here. All right, I'm gonna chill and wait till next turn. Godzly, maybe chat should check his... Godzly should check his donos. I don't even know. How do I do that? Wait. Usually Saku tells me. She's checking. Alright, we got Staravia. And then I guess I'll build Palkia on my bench, right? Because I have Misty. Oh, nothing. We missed. And then I'll put another Starly down. I'll just end my turn. I like this hand. I love this hand. This is a good hand. Manaphy. So once we destroy this... Oh, never mind. Manaphy's active now. Dawn, they can attack next turn, actually. Mulan can attack next turn. $130, which is quite a bit. And then let's see if oh, we're gonna put it to sleep. That's fine. I think from now on I'm just gonna build Palkia up. Theo, thank you for the $100 donation straight past YouTube. Thank you so much, Theo. YouTube's not taxing us today. YouTube's not robbing us today. Thank you so much, Theo. Let's get a W in the chat first, Theo. That's going to help us open the new pack next week. Yes, sir. Theo is always coming through in the clutch for us. Thank you, Theo. Wow. Yes, sir. The first 10 packs going to be in Theo's name. Yeah, it didn't pop up though on the stream for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's bugging out. Thank you, Theo. You know what? I can tell that we're gonna pull really well. I've been pulling really well the last couple packs. So it's because of you guys donating and helping me be able to afford that. Okay. Here to do this. Gonna end my turn. Yeah, Theo is that dude. You're right. He is. Rocky helmet. He's a 40. We're awake. Throw another Misty down. Why not? We missed both of them. Let Saku open the new set. I might. Last time her pulls were ridiculous. They were crazy. Some of the craziest pulls I've ever seen. They made for a good video. Okay, there's an Irida. We're just going back and forth. This is a very slow match. You sure you don't want to put Glaceon in yet? I just don't want him to put to sleep my Palkia. This is a very slow. This is a good match though. Very slow one. How many cards we got? 3 left. 3 cards left. Okay. Two. Whoa. Whoa, there better be a cape for that. Ah, okay. Muon, GG's. I think I probably did have the win because of the Staravia on my bench, so yeah, it was already over, I guess. I am just going to attack. Good game. This deck is not that bad, especially, well, I started perfectly though. I'm not gonna lie, that was like a perfect start. Oh, look at Leo. Look at him. Majestic, athletic, very athletic. Where you going, Leo? God, so much fur. He just ran away. Leo, thoughts on new packs? I don't know. He didn't tell me yet. I'll ask him after this stream. All right, let's run it back. Who's ready for this next matchup? Make sure you're watching the Discord. This is going to be a fun matchup if you're playing against me this game. This is a non-meta deck list that we're running here. It's actually, I believe it's Dragonite. Is it going to be one new pack or multiple? I think it's just one. But it's like 110 new cards in it. Right? Is it one? Maybe it's two. I think it's just one, though. Yeah, I think it's one. I'm pretty sure. But its name is crazy. Ah, okay. I can't. I'm not going to say that. That is pretty funny, though. Are we... Is this actually two... Is this the same deck list? It's a mirror match. How did you know to play the same deck as me? What? I kind of bricked, though. I think we lost. Oh, yeah. This game is over. GG's. You made Reggie Dragonite popular? Yeah, I guess. It's got a Regirock with 3 energy on it. Beautiful. This is gonna be a sweep. Oh. What is this? No Pokeballs? No professors? Okay, here we go. Communication, finally. Man, we had so many consistency cards in here. And we just didn't draw any of them. The rest of my deck is pretty much consistency. Oh my... What is going on? I had 2 communications that turn. I had 2 Pokeballs. I had 2 professors. And then I had 2 Giratinis. So 8 out of those 11 cards. I mean, and we did draw one. We drew the communication. I just missed. Oh, they're finally Dratini. That's Dratini. Good. Might be too late. Oh, he still has not found Dragonair, I guess. Never mind. Okay, it's game. Good game. He gets it. Actually, no, you know what? Maybe he cannot retreat Regirock. Maybe Regirock is stuck. No Regirock. Or no retreating Regirock for him. I don't want to damage his active one because I want to just do damage to his bench. Because I don't think he can retreat. I could have attacked with Dragonair, but I really didn't want to, actually. I'm gonna just retreat right now. Okay, and there's no leaf. He can't use leaf. Yeah, now he's putting energy on Regirock. I made the right play. Okay. And now we just gotta hope I don't touch it, right? I don't destroy it. I don't want to destroy it with this Dragonite. I want to target this one. Actually, I have to, either one works because he'll be able to attack with either one. Come on. Oh my, really? I just hit, what? I just completely missed his Dragonites? How is that? That is not a fair split. Yeah, this is, he has my exact deck. Oh no. Irida? Oh no, it doesn't have water energy for them. Never mind. Okay. Oh, 150 doesn't matter. Oh wait, actually it does. Yes, here we go. Potion, nice. And then I have another Irida for next turn. So now we're at 160. So he can't. Yeah, so if he hits this guy for 150, it'll survive. All right, here we go. Let's see. I guess we could technically still win. What is this? Are you kidding? I can't. Okay, we need to. I need to do 200 damage next turn to his Dragonite. To one of them. It's possible. We can still win this. Okay, there's our first point lost. Now I'm going to use Irida right here. This is great. This is good. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. I'm scared. Let's see what we hit. 100, 100. If we somehow win this game, we need damage to split properly. Okay, there. I'm expecting a potion. Did he potion already? He did. He already used the one potion. If it's the same deck as me, and oh wow, how do we win this? How the hell do we win this? There's no, wow. Okay, well, we didn't win yet. Yes, yes, let's go. Well, actually, we could have split 100, 100, right? No, we would have won. It was a guaranteed win. Yeah. Wow. What? Good game. I'm not going to say your name because obviously it's a little bit sus, but well played. That was a fun mirror match. That was a great matchup. All right, get ready for the password. We're just going to dive right into the next one. Trying to do this as fast as possible because we have a lot of people trying to join these matches today. Just want to get everyone a chance. Okay, password is up. I can't believe we won that. How did that even... Okay. Also, why is this off a little bit? This is like off. That's better. Oh, we got nice Eevee. Cool. Couldn't get my Dragonairs early. I could have won. That's you, Reigns. Yeah, it's unlucky. That's the problem with Dragonite, is drawing the evolutions. The energy is not really the problem usually. It's always going to be the evolutions. Come on. Oh no, we missed. Pidgey's gonna stay alive. What is this? Pidgey with Lapras. So it's gonna probably be Pidgey out EX, right? This is interesting. Let's see what this deck is. Again, also random shout out, but thank you Theodore for earlier, man. Helping us pay for those packs early. It's always nice. Okay, Pidgeotto. We might lose this. This might be. Is this gonna be the first game if we lose? I don't think I've lost yet, right? Or have I? Maybe I did, and I just forget. How is this hand so bad? All right, actually, I can communicate. All right, he has to maybe Irida, right? I don't know. I don't know what he's running in this deck at all. I have no clue. I guess that means he has no Pidgeot yet. You're finally off work. What's up, Yuki? Hello, good to see you. Attack for 90. There we go, it's a point. And then we do 10 right there. Perfect. Snowy terrain's pretty nice. Committing energy to Lapras. All right, you need a Misty. That's the only way you're going to come back this game, if there's a Misty involved. Nope. All right, Rasty. This might be the game. I don't know. We'll see. Eevee, cool. Wait, why did I shuffle Glaceon? I should have shuffled Lumineon, sorry. Oops. Rasty is the same name as me? Wow, really? That is cool. Is it you? No. What is that, 20? All right. And then he takes another 10 damage, and then we finish him off with freezing wind. GG's, Rasty. Thank you for playing. I can tell you kind of bricked a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna do 3 more member battles today. Maybe I'll do some more tomorrow before the tournament starts. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're doing, I think, around 3 more. So make sure you guys try to get in. I'm getting super hungry right now. Gotta go eat. Do you think the new Charizard EX is better than the old one? I'm leaning on the side of the old one's a little bit better. The old one's deck list will be. Okay, make sure you guys get in. About to put the new password in. All right, it's up. Password is up. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know why it's delayed. Supra, thank you for the sub on Twitch. Thank you so much, Supra. You're on Twitch now. Wow. I guess Twitch is better to watch when you have a sub, right? Because there's less ads. I know there's a ton of ads usually if you don't have a sub.
I show a $5 donor too, but it didn't show up.
I see it now. I see it now. I see 5 donos right now, but are they're all from you, right? You're just testing it?
Yeah.
I don't know why it wasn't working.
Yeah, the replayed. Yeah, my actual demo isn't showing up there, and then Theo's isn't either.
Yeah, I know.
So that's weird.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Gotcha.
All right, CJ. Wait, which CJ? Is this the CJ from YouTube, right? I'll just end my turn here. Snorlax with Magnezone. Oh god, we're gonna get destroyed this game. My whole deck is weak to electric. That's game. Holy. We can't see shit. Oops, my bad, guys. CJ, thank you for the gifted. Actually, I didn't even see that. Something's going on with my there's something wrong with my overlay thing right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're gonna lose. This is bad. Well, like everything's weak to electric type. Magnezone's gonna sweep. If only I had another basic there. Maybe not though. Maybe we won't lose. See if he's Sabrina. Are you live on YouTube? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch right now. I'm yapping on both. Yeah, it showed up. So if I attack Magneton and destroy it, he just brings out Marshadow. Oh, do we destroy Magnezone? How much damage is this? $140. Okay, it is enough. And then 100 of Marshadow. And then he does 100 with Snorlax because of Berry. Oh god. I'm worried. Oh, Tauros, a little bit late, man. He doesn't have any EXs either. Tauros is kind of useless. All right. Good game, CJ. Unless he doesn't have Berry, then it's not game yet, but... Hey, Godzly, will you guys add the recent Professor's Research episode to Spotify? There's only 3, really? Okay, yeah, we might need to do that. Thanks for letting us know. We didn't record one for today either, so I apologize, guys, because there just wasn't anything to talk about. We didn't have any news, but we will be talking about the, ranked and the new update and everything in the next episode next week. Probably gonna see a lot of Snorlax tomorrow. Yeah, I was debating banning it, but it's just too cool. Broly, what's up? Hi, Eddie. Broly, no. He's a dude has a deep bark. Can you guys hear that? GG's CJ. Okay, here we go, dude. This match, and I think this is the last one, or maybe one more after this. We'll see. Broly's like, you got to stop streaming. You need to go take me on a walk right now. So we might need to do that soon. That's why he's yelling at me. Rampardos. Yeah, Rampardos was banned in our tournament because that would just win. Okay, Kenny McZudi. Good luck. How many dogs do we have? We have 2 dogs and 3 cats. Water will win the 20 tomorrow. What's Water gonna do? What water Pokemon you think? Let me know, chat. I think I want to see more Farfetch'd. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of Farfetch'd, but mainly just Snorlax is gonna be like 90% of the deck list. We also banned like Magnezone too, so that's good. What is this? Why am I running this? Oh, Kenny. I'm trolling. Yeah, Obama Snow could be good. Yeah, it's true. Why did I play? I didn't need to play that. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We use Tauros as a wall. God, this is an idiot's deck. What the heck? Why am I running this? I forgot I had this in my deck list. I just clicked a random one. Oh no. Finally got a Glameow. Cool. Let me end my turn right now. Yeah, are you running Glaceon? Oh, Leafeon, sorry. That makes more sense. All right. Oh no, I should have Marsed. I just didn't know. Actually, I couldn't have. I professored. Bro, this list has freaking red. You know what? Why not? I'm doing it. No, I just gave him Professor with that red card. Oh. Another EV2. Is there a cut time for tournament registration? You just got to sign up before the event starts. If only we had red right now. Tauros would be so good. God, this is such a bad deck. So I just clicked a random one. I forgot I even had this. I don't think I ever made a video on it because it was just so bad. All right, let's see what he got in his hand. Oh. Oh, I get to get rid of one of these. I forgot about that. I guess this doesn't really matter. missing where's the code for the tournament. It's in the Discord server in under tournaments. And then announcements public. That's where it's at. / GG's. There's a tournament. Yeah, there's a no EX tournament going on Saturday. So tomorrow, I believe. Let me see. Let me check the exact time here. Just to confirm what time it is. Yeah, tomorrow at it'll say your time. There's a link in the chat for it, for the tournament. Just click on that. All the information is there on the top right hand corner. All right, but I gotta end the stream here. Broly is begging me for a walk and I need to eat some food, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the new pack review and the member battles. GG's. Kenny, thank you for playing. Thank you guys for watching today's stream. Make sure you sign up for the No EX tournament starting tomorrow. You have time. You still have time to build a deck. You still have time to submit it too. So make sure you do that right now. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend, everyone.